Hey yo, what's up? My name is iPhone and welcome back to another videos. It's supposed to be another iTalk videos, but I have no idea what to talk about today. And also I'm running out of subjects that happening around my social media, Instagram and Facebook and stuff to talk about. So I decided to play games. Would you rather? And its secondary name is called ether.io. The link is in the description down below, of course. So we are going to talk about something random about the choice I'm going to make. You guys think that I'm scripted, but unfortunately, this game will pick me the dilemmas of some things that I have no ideas about. So I'm going to talk about. Okay, let's talk about the first thing. Would you rather give a speech to the whole nation or have to sleep with tarantulas on your bed? Okay, so the tarantula is a type of spiders which is really poisonous, and giving a speech to the whole nation. I actually got the disease. It's not actually a disease. It's kind of like type of person who really always get embarrassed on giving a speech to a whole crowd of people. And when I'm talking about good thinking and a good deal and about social nowadays, I can talk all day. So it's not good to share some people. I'm the type of person who always get embarrassed when talking with a bunch of people, like a lot of people, when you're standing on the stage giving a speech, and, and you have to take a nerve hundreds of people. More like if you're at school, like I'm a college student right now, you have to talk in front of 10,000 students or even more 100,000 students, and it is really get the nerves. So having to sleep with tarantulas on your bed is really deadly. So I'm gonna giving a speech to the whole nation. Yeah, of course everybody gonna agree because tarantulas really poisonous, and I really want to get killed by it. Would you rather every movie you watch replaced with lead role with Nicolas Cage, or every song you hear is performed by Nickelback? Every movie you watch replaces the lead role of Nicolas Cage. I know Nicolas Cage is in the famous movie, as you guys may know, Ghost Rider, and every song you hear is performed by Nickelback. And I'm kind of modernized person. I don't like to hear much of the old song, but you know every song in that and you hear you once and doesn't get used to it at first, but soon you get used to it. But every movie you watch replaced with lead role with Nicolas Cage. Every song you hear is performed by Nickelback. Can Nickelback perform J-pop or K-pop and stuff? And Nickelback is also famous too, so it still get copyright claims. So that's not gonna work. And every movie you watch replaced with the lead roles of Nicolas Cage. But I watch mostly anime, so I don't care. Yeah, anime is like cartoon kind of movie and stuff, but that's not actually a long movie. So be permanently mute and amputate one of your arm. If I amputate one of my arm, I cannot play also. And permanently mute, people will not understand what I'm talking about. Amputate one of my arm is the best option. You amputate your arm, you can replace your arm back. And permanently mute, you cannot say anything, and and nobody's gonna understand, even though you're acting out. To amputate one of your arms, you remove one of your arms, but still can get replaced. So I know the trick there. So would you rather gone onto the Titanic and survive, and be in a twin tower and hit and survive? Gone on the Titanic boat and survive, and being in the twin towers when hit and survive. I really don't want to talk about it on social media because it might get my channel shut down. And you guys know the tragic, right? In the twin, it's not in the twin towers, it's in all the towers. But I'm not gonna say that the name of the tragics because it might get my channel shut down. And getting hits inside the building and try to survive. Like from the highway down, you can survive, but you will lose at least one leg, or even losing your arms. And gone into Titanic and survive the boat crash. But actually, is really more convenient because I think that gone into Titanic, and when it crash is not gonna crash fast, it's gonna crash slowly, and you still have times when you're watching a Titanic movie, right? And there's a boat, and I am male by myself, so I recently don't have any friends that are girls. I don't have girlfriends. But if I have my mothers or my grandmothers and stuff, if we are in the same Titanic boat, I'm gonna let them get into the mini boat first, and you guys watching the movie so you know. So I'm the male by myself, so I'm a type of patient person, so I can wait for longer. But so there will be times for me to get into mini boats. But if there's no time in the mini boats, I personally myself can swim, right? I can swim, so if you can know how to survive in the tragic situation, so you may get survive without losing your arms and legs, just like being in the twin towers when hit and survive. Because when you fall down to building, you have to run on highway building. In my home country that I was living, I was living in the apartment. So if my apartment get hit, and I have to go down like a lot of floor, you cannot go inside the elevators because you get stuck inside there when it crashes. It's even worse that when you get stuck down there, you have no food or waters, you cannot get out, and you have to wait for days and days to get saved by firefighters or even police, or even lots of soldiers. So I think on Titanic and survive is the best option. As long as you have the working vest, the safe vest, and you can swim like a lot of times. And even if the cold waters, you have to swim, you have to be active, and so you get hotter. When your body get hotter, you have to be active on your cold water. So yeah, would you rather be a cat or dog? Be a neko or a dog? That's an interesting question. I hope it's in one day. If I being a dog has sometimes like being treated badly because there's some type of country that they eating dogs meat or cats meats. They're not a dog food or cat food, they're eating the meat of the dog or cat. It's really cruel. And dog has a more abilities to do that. I be in my home country, so it's really cool. Alright, they don't eat much of the dog meats, but they it has a high ability of doing that. Not in only in my home country, in other countries, some other other countries as well. And cat meat, they also have the ability to become eaten by human, but it has less ability, so I'm becoming a cat. Why you guys like being dog? Alright, I agree that a dog being loved is a good guard on the, some of the criminals nowadays. I totally agree. But you never know that sometimes that you're getting eaten by humans. And being cat as well, there's some people are allergic to cats, and I have no idea why. Being cat is actually really cute too, and I personally like cat more than dog, but I never have pet because we live right, and even though we live in the normal house, not in a common, that we still have more time to take care of it. So I care about the pets, but with me, I personally like always stick into the world of gaming and do social media stuff. So I really want to take care of pets, but unfortunately I don't have the time, especially in the college students. I need to focus on school. I can ask my parents, but of course, we've been petting before. It's really annoying when the pets like taking a grab all over the house. So that's happened, and we are not going to have a pet again. So that happens. So next question. Would you rather actually have to laugh out loud every time you type lol, haha, lamau, or always have to replicate the face of any emoticon you use? I type lots of LOL and lamau. I don't type much of haha stuff. Actually, you have to laugh out loud every time. And laugh is a good medicine, but when you laugh too much, you really need medicine at that times. Always have to replicate the face of any emoticon you use. I'm personally not using emoji. I am the type guy really hate using emoji. But emoticon, I'm not using emoji or emotes. So the less time I'm using emotes or emoji, I have to act it out. So yeah. Okay, so the final question, I don't know what the number question is, but I do randomly. Would you rather be unable to experience sadness or be unable to experience anger? You see, this is also an interesting question. I personally like a fan of the type of person that not angry too much, and because you see, be unable to experience anger. Of course, when I play also, I play multiple times where I cannot getting a really good score, and I can get really angry, and I sometimes throw my mouse a lot. Like you probably see it. This is not sponsored, but I totally throw a lot of my mouse when I get angry. So because when I don't get a good score, I throw my mouse a lot, and I really want to prevent my angerness, because I really don't want to destroy my own gaming application, because you don't want to waste some money. and be unable to experience sadness is really kind of cruel, because I will tell you why. The first thing, you be unable to experience sadness. Um, you guys may see I'm a lot of like emotionless and person. Like I'm not an emotionless person when I doing in action. In my face is totally like emotionless, like poker face, total poker face. But be unable to experience sadness. I once lost my relative like about 2 years ago. I'm not gonna tell you what relative he is, but of course you know is like he is really old. So I lost my relatives and he passed away. And being unable to experience sadness, like you go into a funeral and be like, oh my god, someone just dead, and it's really really cruel. So I'm just gonna be unable to experience anger. And sadness, I'm still fighting depression, and of course I really want to choose be unable to experience sadness, but I really don't want to. I really want to be unable to experience anger, because once you play, for example, when you're playing League of Legends and the games last a really long time, and it's also teamwork, and I'm honestly really disappointed of the League of Legends in my home country's community, because people always angry, they sore losers, the team works, the team doing badly. Of course, you get cursed, and you get cursed when someone get cursed, and that person is really angry. They live inside the games. They're not living in real life. They addicted to games. They don't live in real life. So and that's the reason why I don't want to play League of Legends anymore. I'm not unlikely retired of that games. I'm not gonna play much of that games. I'm not gonna like posting on social media of me playing that games, and be unable to experience sadness when seeing your relative pass away. You have to be sad, like you have, and especially when I'm studying abroad, and my relative will have a chance to meet me more of the times. So I don't even get to see my relatives pass away who say goodbye. So now once in my relative's funeral, and I try to not to cry, but I also feeling sad. It's okay if you're a male, you cry for your relative, cry someone passed away, and you don't have to be embarrassed. So be unable to experience anger is my good choice. So that's a way to end up in this would you rather games. In the first episode, it makes me feel a lot better when I get a chance to talk much about the viewers, and you guys get to more about my personality. You guys not much know about me, but you guys know more about my personalities. Even though there's some question that not I really don't know, some question that I need to learn more about vocabulary in English. So yeah, in this video I'm talking the best English that I can. So yeah, that's a good way to end. Be unable to experience angers. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you guys really want to see more of these would you rather games, aka either.io, the link in description down below of course. So uh, don't forget to give me any like, one like or two likes. I don't care, just if any like if you want to see more of this would you rather. I get a chance to talk more about my personality just by answering would you rather question. So anyways, thanks for watching, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment down below of what should and be posting next time. And I will see you guys in the next video, and hasta la vista.